Okay, so I sort of want to go over some time dates of when to expect new global events, new data, new everything, pretty much everything in this video. We're gonna start from JP because JP we can directly they're copying 9 year anniversary to the T. The only difference is global players don't be mad. Just take this as a W and see this as a win. They already gave us EZA Go tanks and they already gave us EZA boot tanks that transforms into Buhan. And they already EZA'd STR Vegito. So expect new EZAs from them. But that's probably the only difference we should see. Maybe a super EZA as well. But other than that, I sort of just want to go through the timeline of the 9 year anniversary so you can get a good understanding of what to expect and when to expect it. So this was 9 year anniversary on JP, like I said. So obviously you don't really have to pay attention to, the Japanese language because you can see the dates right here. This is basically this dropped like last week. And the Broly event, you know what I'm saying? This is just the timeline so far. So just bear with me and stick with me. So all of this is basically missions talking about Broly and Gogeta. This is talking about the lines. All of this stuff right now has already came out, okay? This was just confirmation of what the part 2, not part 2, but the EZA for part 1 was going to be. And you see Kaioken Blue Goku and Evo Blue Vegeta. STRUY, they basically gave you a banner to get, EZAs, EZAs for the celebration. STRUY Goku, he already did come out as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's see, what was next? Okay, so this right here. Okay, 9 year summons. And this was the Redstone Select. Yep, this is the Redstone Select. This is already out on Global as well. All of this stuff right here is on Global now. You know what I'm saying? The Elder Kai banner is up right now. I mean, if you notice anything, all of it is basically the same. We got top grossing for Global already. Zennies for the EZAs. You know what I'm saying? This is missions. This was mission slash login bonuses. Now, this is where we see a pretty big jump. So, of course, you see the dates and stuff like that. But all of this is going to come out at one time. So, what is this? Not even a week later? Yeah, so not even a week later. All we need to do, all we should expect is in a week's time from now is to expect these EZAs to drop. This Bardock and Gine, this Broly and Paragus. And then we're gonna LR Beers finally get him Dokkan to awaken to his LR form, and we're gonna get the awakening for Frieza. This all happens within a week to 2 week time frame. So February 5th to February 9th. Okay, so the EZAs come out a little bit earlier than this right here. But I feel like not dropping all the same content, it's a win and a lose at the same time, because now the new thing that they're doing with these units and with these anniversaries is that they're dropping content little by little. So the entire anniversary, we can get something new, every couple of days. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about this. I mean, of course, I want to be fighting the hardest events in the game right now because I got Gogeta and Broly. But this is just something you need to expect moving forward, especially in the 10-year anniversary. They're going to top 10-year anniversary is somehow going to top 9-year anniversary. Trust me. So you can bet more events, more challenges. I mean, they're already doing this. 2024 has been a great year for fights. It's been a great year for units. 2024 has been winning. I don't think they're going to stop. Even though they gave us some bad news and they told us that literally Global and JP are sinking at the same time, it's bad news only because we're not going to get UI signed Goku. I mean, well, yeah, UI signed Goku who transforms, Cell Max, Topo. We have no idea when they're planning on dropping them. They can drop them next month. They can drop them in a week. They could drop them on Christmas. They could drop them whenever. But what you have to understand is right after this anniversary, we're going straight into the Global and JP sync. It's immediate. Like the next banner that comes out is going to be worldwide. Oh snap, that's interesting to think about. It might actually, we might be jumping straight into the worldwide celebration. That is crazy to think about. I think it's in a month. Ooh boy. Oh, we're about to just be lit. Let's just say that it's going to be Global and JP at the same time from now on after this 9-year anniversary. So just stay tuned for that. So as well, it's going to be a couple of more fights added on the ninth as well, not just Beerus and Frieza. So basically, they're giving you a chance to link level. I'd use this opportunity to link level, to grind any more free to play stones you can, to just save, to grind, to do all of the content, finish missions, awaken Beerus, awaken Frieza. It might be a little tedious, but it's way easier now. Just do little things to just bide your time. They're saving the big stuff for later. You know what I'm saying? So like this right here, we already have this in game, but they're gonna add new missions and a new fight. Same with this Supreme Magnificent Spectacle Battle or something like that. They changed the name. It's not Supreme Spectacle Battle. It's like Super Magnificent Battle or something like that. And they're coming out with new stages. Of course, you see UI Goku, you see Trunks, you see Vegeta. The newer, harder, tougher, more difficult content that I honestly can't wait for Global to experience these fights. Then we're gonna get a burst mode on the 9th. And yeah, you're gonna be able to expect within 2 weeks, the news for Beast Gohan and LR Androids. You know what they can secretly do? Don't keep your hopes up high. I'm just saying if they have ever wanted to just shock and surprise people ever, this would be the biggest shock and surprise ever, because they haven't hinted at it or anything. But imagine if they switched the Gammas out for Cell Max, and all of a sudden it was Beast Gohan and Cell Max. I'm not gonna lie, people are gonna be devastated and happy at the same time, because what I am assuming is an easy skip for me and you will all of a sudden turn into, holy shit, I need Cell Max for my Super Bosses team, as well as, oh my god, I need Beast Gohan as well because he's the best unit in the game. It is really, it's a small chance. It's like less than 1% chance. But I mean, wouldn't that make the anniversary 5,000 times funner? I mean, it would be a deficit for free to play players, of course. But I mean, for the overall hype of the 9-year anniversary, if they made that switch and then they just came out with Gammas later, oh boy, oh my god, I'd be so happy. This is more missions right here. Log in, more stones, more free stones, more free everything, basically. And like I said, the timeline basically is within a week, expect Goku Blue, that's Goku Blue Vegeta. What do I call him? Just Kaioken Goku? I'm gonna just call him Kaioken Goku and Vegeta unit. The physical one at EZAs, expect them within a week. Okay? And then expect all of this content from here, burst mode down, to come out like another few days, not necessarily a full week, but another few days after. Let's just continue. Let's go to page 40. So then, yeah, like I said, they're gonna drop that special talking about Beast Gohan and Gammas most likely. Hopefully they drop some new information about this. Something new. I know it's 9 years, but something new. Okay, something to keep us excited even more. This is 2 days later. Okay, 2 days later, and then everything drops on the 14th. So how many weeks is that? Basically 2 weeks. Yeah, in 2 weeks we should expect Beast Gohan and Gammas to drop. More stones, but this is the paywall stones right here. Pay to play. Bro, we're gonna have a very similar lineup. Like I can't make this up. The 15th you could get Gogeta with coins, as well as awaken him. And here's the event medals. Here's what they've been doing lately. You grind up the medals, but you do special missions to get more medals, more drops. Well, I'm calling it medals. I mean, I guess that's what they're called, medals. Yeah, they drop medals, and here's the banner a day later. So, I mean, this is all I really want to talk about right now. Even though there's more, there's a lot more coming, more harder fights, more difficult content. But right now, that's pretty much all you need to know until Beast Gohan comes out. I don't want to really talk about everything until, part 2 is finally here. And then I can speak upon, like, the 77 tickets. And I can explain, all the good stuff we're going to be getting. Because I know the 77 tickets is what a lot of people can't wait to hear and talk about. So yeah, it's a few pages. Like if you look, like it's really, this is still 9 year anniversary. Like all of this. See, like I talked about them briefly, but we already have their EZAs on global, so they'll definitely replace them with something new. And then everything dropped next month. So I'd say around August 7th, the anniversary should be pretty much over. And yeah, this is all information for Frieza, but we already have Frieza on global, so I mean it's a moot point. That's when we're gonna get a new Dokkan Fest. It's not gonna be Frieza. It's gonna be some new unit that global and JP are gonna get at the same time, unless it's worldwide. I'm pretty sure worldwide is actually next. So just stay tuned for more content. I will be explaining things as they progress as well. I will be making more content, but for right now, I feel like it is important, to just give you a time, specific dates, and something to look forward to. So I'm out.